Vegas Wayne out here on the boardwalk doing Jane and Joe Blow, and I actually ran into this gentleman here. He's doing these fabulous pieces of art. Haven't seen anything quite like it. It's basically 3D art, but doesn't look 3D until you put the glasses on, so that's pretty stellar stuff. His name's Militonian, is that right? Militonian? Okay. Well, I just got that from the Instagram, so that's basically what we got.
Anyway.
There you go. Exactly. So just tell people how long you've been out here, how long you've been doing this, and we'll just get to know you for a little bit.
I've been drawing my whole life. I mean, ever since I was a little kid, I remember the first thing I drew was a Ninja Turtle on with chalk on the sidewalk, and I was like 2 years old or something. I'm 31 now. I've done effects for movies. I've done murals. I've done, you name it, I've really worked on it. But in Venice Beach, I've been here 4 years. This is going to be my 4th year.
4 years on the boardwalk, basically.
Exactly.
Oh, very nice. So you've kind of seen the explosion of social media. We'll just keep it with social media if we can. You've seen the explosion, business prior to social media and business post social media, I guess we could say. What would be the difference? How have you tackled the marketing of it differently?
Well, I used to be big on Facebook, and I had a bunch of followers there, but I just feel like it's dying out, a little bit. So about a year and a half ago, I switched to Instagram. And at first, it was a slow start. Building followers is always hard, but now I'm almost up to about 1,500, 1,600, and it's a big difference because when I finish a piece now, I could throw it up on Instagram, put a price, and that's 1,600 people that like my art, that follow me, that chose to follow me. I didn't make them, They're looking at that, and I'd say, 4 out of 10 times somebody will buy it.
Oh wow, that's not bad. That's really good actually. To be able to, like you said, that's a marketer's dream. That's your direct marketing. That's people that like you, like your stuff. You're like, all right, I got a new piece, guys. So I'm just here. Give me your money, please.
Exactly, yeah.
Kind of. Basically, that's what you're doing. So it's a great marketing tool. So, and you actually hit on something that we've been discussing internally with the team is basically Facebook is losing its stronghold.
Yeah.
Kind of. I know there's newer social media platforms coming out every day, and some are in beta, some are you have to be invited to. But how do you feel about I guess Facebook losing its stronghold? Do you think that's better? Do you think it's worse? Do you think people are going to be acceptance to newer things and different things?
I think it's just the way of life, empires, big websites, companies, they come up, they become huge, and then they always collapse. That's just the way it works. And I think Facebook did the same mistakes that MySpace did, and they just got too complicated. I mean, even though now they own Instagram too, of course, Instagram is just so simple. That's why I think people are going towards there now. Facebook has just so much stuff there that you're getting popped with ads, and there's just, I think that's the reason why it's kind of dying out.
Exactly.
People just want that simplicity now.
And that's what I tell people. I think it's just like MySpace died from glitter ponies, basically, the animated glitter pony GIFs, and Facebook is going to go the same way via their ad. I just think they got too greedy and really too big for their britches, if you want to say that. But they just got too greedy, and that's just basically what it's boiling down to. And people aren't willing to shell out the money like they want it, so they're just like, okay, on to the next, and really just move on. So that's a great topic. Let me hit on another little topic here real quick with you. Since you seem to be a pretty well-educated gentleman, I like that. I like that from time to time. Social good, using social media to help out charities and whatnot. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea at all, or do you think it's more of a good idea?
It's another tool, you know what I mean? I think it's a bad or good idea depending on who is behind that charity or who is behind that campaign.
Right.
I think it's a great way to reach the people, obviously, especially if you're trying to do a good thing.
Okay.
It's direct between, let's say Joe Blow, I'm nobody. If I want to help out a charity, I don't have to, go out and recruit anybody. I could just do it directly.
You don't need to hire a huge PR company for $10,000 a month. You can basically
you
just
have some followers. You're trying to do a good thing. Why not? Yeah.
Exactly. So no, that's exactly that's exactly our feelings on it. So, well, thank you very much. Again, let them know if you have a .com, a Twitter, an Instagram. Let them know where they can find you, so they can get out there and hopefully shell out some more money for your awesome paintings out here.
You could always find me at Venice Beach, even though I might not be here. The card is always here, and we're always reproducing, always trying to show the art. What's the risk? I forgot the word.
It's okay. We'll edit that out.
Yeah. And but on my website, you can go to donkeys.com. That's one way, or Instagram, my last name, Militonian. It's always on there.
Do we spell donkeys for him? Because I know it's a little weird spelling, so just make sure we get it spelled right.
Donkeys is D-U-N-K, 2 E's, and the letter S.
.com, and that's where you can find all this gentleman's fantastic 3D art here that doesn't look 3D until you put on the 3D glasses, which is how 3D should be, I think. So thank you very much, man. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.